it's Terry here with IGN Access. It's fair to say that Super Mario Odyssey is one of the biggest games of E3 2017. Well, two of our lucky editors got some hands-on time with the game, so let's hear what they had to say. What surprised you the most about getting hands-on with Odyssey?
I think it's the depth of those places. They seem quite small, and then when you get into them, you realize like there's a lot to discover. It feels like you're just going to turn a corner and find a new side quest, a new coin, and then there's places to spend them, and there's a lot of layered elements on top of one another. That's what's going to be the main excitement for me, is just finding out how deep these things go.
Like, for example, in the Sand Kingdom, we saw a hit of a sand whirlpool. You know, we didn't want to go in there, but we did, just to see what would happen. And it actually brought us to a totally different area filled with ice. So we had to get through these ice platforming puzzles to get to a totally different area in the Sand Kingdom.
We saw two of the game's kingdoms. That's Metro Kingdom, which is also known as New Donk City, which I love, and the Sand Kingdom. Which is the sort of, it's like a desert but with huge frozen bits of ice in it, which is really entertaining. Everyone's worrying about being cold. Like, Mario stands there and shivers when you stand still. It's really nice. There's a bit of the 2D sort of pixel art bit that we saw for the first time today, which is super exciting. Like, it's actually stealing a mechanic from Zelda.
And, you know, one of the things that was very similar to Breath of the Wild, they had a mechanic where you kind of send something up into the air and it's look around the entire level from bird's eye view.
What did you think about Cappy as a character?
Also, Cappy as a character is a weird one because we have no idea why he's there. Like, it doesn't make any sense. He talks to you whilst you're playing. In terms of functionality, it's pretty simple. Like, we were playing with two detached Joy-Cons, but you just flick it and he flicks out, and he either captures something or he attacks it or just bounces off. I think it's quite intuitive.
I loved his white top hat because he looks like a ghost, and I think it's really cool. It's like, oh, it's a possessed hat. This is so cool.
Now, one of the other big changes you discovered is there's a new coin system here. Talk to me a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so in Mario Odyssey, coins don't just give you one-ups. You can actually use them for services and characters. Like, for example, we found a character named Jaxie. You could use coins in order to use them. He's very fast and breaks down obstacles. And additionally, with these coins, you can go to the shops and buy outfits. And a really cool thing about these outfits is that they alter Mario's ability. At least some of them will.
Is there anything you aren't completely sold on so far?
So far, and I didn't expect this from a Mario game, the controls don't feel quite right to me. Just a slight bit imprecise. I didn't quite know when I was going to land, which is a major thing when you've got this new triple jump feature where you're meant to be just bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. It's an early game too. I don't want to go all in on this. It's the only thing in the whole demo that made me feel just a tad off about it.